After 2 C-sections, Sarah was convinced that she ruined her body. She had a visible shelf, she felt disconnected to her core, and sex was painful. And every time she looked into the mirror, she thought, I should be further along than this. She blamed herself. She thought she didn't work hard enough, that she didn't heal right, didn't do enough postpartum. But what we found had nothing to do with weakness and everything to do with what most women are never taught. Sarah came into working with me thinking that she just needed to strengthen more. And honestly, that's what most women are told. Do more core, do more Kegels, get stronger. But the harder she tried to strengthen, the more things got worse for her. What we discovered when working together was that Sarah wasn't just struggling with weakness, but tension. Her pelvic floor wasn't underactive, it was overactive. Her keloided scar wasn't just a cosmetic issue, but was restricting movement and decreasing her ability to activate her core. This was why sex was painful. This was why she couldn't feel her core working. And this was why her C-section shelf wasn't healing. So we did the opposite of what she expected. We taught her how to relax her body first. We released tension in her C-section scar. We restored her core connection through all 4 pieces of her inner core. But the first step to that was learning how to breathe and relax her pelvic floor. And we changed how she managed pressure in her body. And then once we finally had a balanced core strategy, we were able to build strength on top of it finally. Within weeks, sex was pain-free. And 4 months later, her shelf had resolved. And she was stronger and had a flatter belly than she ever did before she even had her babies. She didn't ruin her body. She just didn't have the right strategy for her body. And if you're dealing with a C-section shelf 1, 2, even 3 years plus later, it's not too late. This is just the part that most women miss. What most women don't understand is that if we're holding tension in our body, whether that be in our pelvic floor, our upper abs, our C-section scar, we are strengthening that tension-based strategy when we just try to throw that strategy on top of DIY exercises. If we use a tension-based strategy, we're just getting tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter. But we're never working our core through the full range of motion that it needs to actually build strength. If we think about our bicep, it needs to load through a full range of motion. And if we're just gripping our pelvic floor for dear life, it's never learning how to move through a full range of motion to provide the body with the stability that it needs to regain our core strength. And this is where most DIY programs and exercises and YouTube videos fail, because it shows you what exercise to do and to activate your core. But if you don't know what strategy your body needs to activate well, then you're going to be strengthening a strategy that doesn't serve you. And like Sarah, that gave her painful sex. And this is why getting a root cause assessment matters, because every woman's body is uniquely different. The strategy that every woman that comes to work with me uses is different. We are not all created equal. All of our body types are different, and we all use different core strategies. We all had different deliveries, different pregnancies, and different outcomes within that. And so the core strategy that we're using is going to be different in each individual human, which is why an assessment is so important to figure out what's going on in your body. That is why random DIY exercises to heal your C-section shelf fails. If you're tired of guessing and you're ready for a real strategy, to heal your C-section shelf, this next video walks you through the exact framework that I took Sarah through. This is where you start.